Hi YouTube, it's Kathy. I made this costume in middle school. Hello, and welcome to my Choose Your Own Adventure Spooktacular Readathon Adventure TBR. So I definitely meant to do all of the challenges for Spooktober, but life happened, so it didn't. But the one thing I was the most excited for was, of course, the Readathon. The Spooktacular Readathon is taking place from the 25th to the 31st, so the last 7 days of October. And this Readathon is very creative, as there are 5 different paths you can take along this Choose Your Own Adventure Readathon, and basically each of the forks of the path gives you a different prompt as to the type of book you should pick up. Assuming I read the map correctly, I have chosen to be on Team Skeleton. And now I will show you what I picked up for each of the challenges. The first challenge is just to read any book. You gotta start somewhere, right? So I picked up Autobiography of a Corpse by an author whose name I refuse to bastardize, but there it is. This is a short story collection, and I feel I'll be able to pick it up and put it down throughout the week, which is good, because you do not need to complete these challenges in order. For my second challenge, I needed to pick a book set in the future, and for that I have chosen Killing Gravity by Corey J. White. Really, all I know about this is that it is set in the future, it is set in space, and fans of Firefly will love it according to the blurb on the cover, so that's fine with me. It's also nice and short, which is what I need for a readathon. Challenge number 3 is to read a book with a dead narrator. I had to ask Google for help on this one, which led me to The Lying Game by Sara Shepard. Although I have watched all of Pretty Little Liars, I have never read a Sara Shepard book, so I'm looking forward to it. The basic premise of this one is the narrator is dead. She has a long-lost twin who wants to know why. The fourth challenge is to read a book with a knife on the cover. Again, I spent a lot of time on Google searching book cover and knife and trying to find one that looked decent and that my library carried, because all of these books are from my library. For this challenge, I picked up The Replacement by Breno Jovanov. There's the knife. From what I can gather from the quick synopsis I read before choosing this book, it's kind of like a changeling story, except for the changeling knows they're a changeling. Or something like that. I'll report back. The fifth challenge is to read a book all in one day, and for that I have chosen Spell on Wheels by Leth. I saw this on Chelsea Dolling's channel and just had to read it. A road trip story, a magical revenge fantasy. A sisters over misters tale of 3 witches out to get back what was taken from them. Yes. Also, I recognize the name Leth because she does a lot of the artwork for the Welcome to Night Vale folks, which you should know by now I am trash for. For number 6, I needed a book with a time word in the title, and for that I have gone with Night of the Puppet People. Clearly a 12-year-old boy right now. I decided to delve into my past, as I have not read a Goosebumps book in probably about 20 years. And to be honest, Goosebumps was more my little brother's thing, and I was on to Fear Street, and at this point also trash for Christopher Pike. But again, given this is a readathon and things need to go quickly, and this is very tiny, I felt it was a good choice. And the 7th and final challenge on the Skeleton's Path is to read a crime story. For that, I picked up Once Upon a Crime. I realized after picking this up that it's part of a series and not necessarily the first one, but if it's anything like the type of series that I think it is, I won't care. It will reintroduce the main characters that I need to know, just like if you're ever reading a Bones book by Kathy Reichs, or any Nancy Drew book. Plus the cover was just so cute. It's not very long, and it even has crime in the title, which just makes me happy. And there you have it. If this is the first you're hearing of this reading challenge, you still have time to put together a TBR. Be sure to click the link down below to see the different characters you could also follow the paths of. If you are taking part, be sure to tell me down in the comments below so I can watch your TBR video. If you aren't taking part, which of these books would you most like to read? On the way down to the comments, if you hit that subscribe button, that would be very nice of you. You can like and share this as you see fit, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.